Bryan Bresee getting drafted exactly one spot after Myles Murphy. That was pretty awesome. 29th overall to the New Orleans Saints. I think a lot of why Bresee falls is going to be very similar to Myles Murphy. The athleticism is there. The talent is clearly there. The production didn't match, and neither did his improvement from his freshman year. And Bresee's a little bit different with Myles, why he didn't improve. Obviously, as a freshman, Bresee he flashed. He looked like this kid's going to be the most dominant defensive lineman possibly to come through Clemson. I remember thinking this kid almost certainly will be a top 5 pick, one of the earliest defensive linemen off the board. Such a versatile player, can play the 3 technique, probably can gain a little bit more weight to play the 1. He can also play that 4-eye as well on the offensive tackle. And then the sophomore year, tears his ACL. And then as a junior, bouncing back from that loss of his sister, and then also with the illness, he just never had a consistent sophomore and junior season. The fact that he's drafted 29th overall late in the first round, to me, just indicates we don't know what he's going to be. Is he going to be the Bryan Bresee that looked like he was going to be the next elite defensive lineman out of Clemson, like he was his freshman year? Or is he a guy that's going to battle through injuries like he has the last 2 seasons? Coming out of high school, #1 overall recruit, I was super excited. I was so glad that he signed with Clemson. And I knew he was going to have an immediate impact like he did. But after his freshman year, like Myles Murphy, I thought this kid's about to be the next big thing. And it just never happened. You feel bad for him. ACL tear, obviously you're a year off from that. And then the loss of his sister, the illness that he had last year. He just went through so much. I'm obviously excited for him to get drafted NFL first round. I'm glad that he got that pick. And I think a lot like Myles Murphy, the potential that he has is why teams are drafting him in the first round. He has potential to be a Pro Bowl type defensive lineman. Clearly, #1 overall high school recruit, so clearly the talent is there. The athleticism, he runs under a 5 flat. The power, the size, 6'5", 300 pounds, all of that. He just has the overall athleticism to be elite, right? Christian Wilkins is that guy. I think Bryan Bresee can be in that same category as a Christian Wilkins, as a Dexter Lawrence, or as a DJ Reader, Grady Jarrett, a true dominant defensive tackle in the NFL. And scheme-wise, Myles Murphy, it fit 4-3, also 4-3 the New Orleans Saints. That's exactly what Bryan Bresee is. He is the epitome of a 3 technique. So I love the pick, just like I love Myles Murphy. It's awesome. I can't wait to see them play in the NFL. Bryan Bresee, I think, has potential to be an absolute freak of nature, a dominant defensive tackle. And Clemson, honestly, we have a claim to defensive tackle you at this point, right? Grady Jarrett, All-Pro, DJ Reader, Pro Bowler, one of the highest paid, Dexter Lawrence, Pro Bowler, Christian Wilkins, Pro Bowler. Not even just them. Carlos Watkins, Deshaun Williams. We've had so many good defensive tackles. Bryan Bresee this year. Next year, you're going to look at Tyler Davis and Rook, and then later on down the pipe, Peter Woods. Clemson, we're continuing that tradition, defensive tackle university. I'm going to make the claim. We're no longer wide receiver U. We're defensive tackle U at this point. And Bryan Bresee is definitely going to get us there. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how he develops. Hopefully he stays healthy, because if he can, he's going to be an elite player. Can't wait to watch. Go Tigers.